Hi friends! So today I am going to be filming a video about my tips for working from home. If you don't know, I work from home about, I would say like 70% of the time. And then the rest of the time I am going out and doing meetings. But I just wanted to give you my tips for working from home because I know for a lot of people it can be a difficult thing to kind of juggle everything and keep your priorities straight. So I wanted to give you my tips. So if you would like to see that video, please stick around. My first tip is going to be to, if you do work out, do it first thing in the morning. Get up, get out of bed, and go work out. I find that this helps me because, number one, it's one less thing I have to worry about during the day, about like when I'm going to have time to do it, etc. So I just get it out of the way first thing. It gives you a lot of energy first thing in the day, and the other thing is that it gets me like out of my pajamas, like sleeping clothes, and into like something else. So for me, I feel like I'm more productive and like I'm just like less of a slob basically if I am wearing like clothes that aren't like pajamas or just like lounging clothes. So for some people that may be getting completely ready, and I do that a lot. Like for example today, I did go and get coffee and I went to Target real quick, but other than that, like I didn't have any meetings or anything, but I did do my makeup and I did my hair and I got dressed, etc. It just makes you feel better, and it really does make a difference in your like productivity when you're like put together and just like ready to go, rather than feeling like you're just like in your pajamas lounging around and you just want to be lazy. So that's my one tip. And kind of going along with that, my second tip is to have like a dedicated place where you work. Don't like lay in bed and work. Don't like lounge on the couch and work. Don't sit at your dining room table and work. For me, I need to have like a dedicated space so I sit at my desk to work, because that way it also kind of gives you like some separation from like what is work and what is home. Because that's something I really struggled with at the very beginning, was that I like was always thinking about work, because you could never just like leave work behind. You were like always at work sort of thing. So I think that really helps, is to have your desk, or you know, you may go out to a coffee shop and work, but like to have your one space. Along with that, my next tip is to really write a list of everything you have to do for the day. This may seem kind of obvious, and it is, but for me, I need to like be organized and know what I'm going to be doing that day. So I write a to-do list, and even if the day before I'm not able to get something done, or if I get an email like after I'm done working for the day, but it's something that I need to get to, won't do it then. That's one thing you really have to like. This is my next tip, but I'll just combine them. You really have to set your limits. You have to treat it like, okay, I'm going to be working from this time to this time, and then I'm going to be done. If not, you'll get an email from work, or you'll remember something you didn't do earlier in the day, and you'll be working at 10 o'clock at night. So make sure that you set those times, and make sure that you have your list, and if something like that does come up where you remember something, go ahead and write it on your list and you can tackle it the next day. So it's really about trying to make that work-home balance, because it is hard when you work from home because you're always at work technically. So that's one of my tips. Another tip that I have that may seem a little bit strange, but it's something that I do because sometimes I do have to make phone calls and things, and I can't have like noises on in the background. But there's a lot of times where I'm just doing paperwork, etc., and I can have noise on in the background. And for me, I just watch YouTube videos. So I'll put on vlogs and things, and I may not be like super engaged in them, obviously, but for me it helps, because working from home can be really lonely. If you're just alone all day long. I live with roommates, but it's like they're off at work all day, and then everyone's like tired when we get home, etc. So I am alone for a lot of the day. So it really helps me to just kind of have like other people's voices on in the background. It's like working in an office. Like you get that like feel of having someone around, rather than just being alone all day. So I find that that really helps for me, and it's also kind of fun because it's like you get the advantages of like working from home, because if you worked in an office you wouldn't just be able to put on like you know, TV show or YouTube on in the background. For some people, music works best, but I really like to just have vlogs going on, particularly like vlogs that I know that I like don't need to be super engaged for. They're just kind of entertaining and help me feel a little less lonely. And so my last tip is to like make some time to get out of the house. This may sound weird because, okay, well, you work from home and you need to get your work done, etc. But, you know, just like everyone else takes a lunch break or whatever the case may be, I have a coffee addiction, and so I go and get coffee every day. And I know it's expensive and probably dumb, but that's like my one vice, is that I go get coffee. So when I think about it, it's like a lot of people go shopping all the time, or a lot of people go eat out all the time, or go to happy hour with their friends. I don't do any of that. So my thing is just getting my cup of coffee a day. So and when you work from home, it really is just so nice. It's something that you can get ready for and gets you out of like your pajamas, etc. And it also gives you a little bit of a break from being home all day. Again, like some human interaction that's not just like over a phone or via email, etc. And it just really helps me break up my day and not feel so like just trapped in like my bedroom just working all day. So I do that. You know, you could, whatever the case, I don't know, you know, you could go just take a walk around the park, I don't know, whatever you want to do, but for me, I'm just saying it's coffee. And it just, I am someone who can't be trapped at home all day. That drives me nuts. So it always really helps me to be able to get out for just a little bit and have some interaction with humans, because I forget what those are some days. Anyway, those are my tips for working from home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe for more videos in the future, and leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your tips are from working from home, and let me know what other videos you would like to see from me in the future. And that's it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!